Hey travelers, thanks for coming back to the LZ, and after day one of No Man's Sky's presence in the world, welcome everybody. Obviously, the obvious happened and launched with let's just say it's just like we expected, historically like any other update. The good news is, it's just like we suspected. We can see Hello Games probably working on this and getting some experimental updates out on Steam and having updates follow on the other consoles later on, probably a day or two after. But as you can tell in the footage that you see here from the PC version of No Man's Sky, the Nexus and/or Anomaly is empty. Now, I put out some feelers on Twitter earlier to try to get everybody's sort of perspective and what kind of crashes they're having, and I'm hearing some crashes here and there, but no place more than right here in the Anomaly. So just a quick fix on what's going on with that to hold you over and actually enjoy the game, at least to some capacity, until this gets fixed or improved or streamlined or whatever it is that Hello Games plans on doing with it. The main culprit to the crashes, particularly in this location, comes from the multiplayer mode. I discovered this when I first jumped into the game, and I actually came here on PS4, and mysteriously the place was empty, but my multiplayer was enabled by default. 60 seconds later, the place filled up magically with other travelers, and well, things sort of came to a screeching halt from there. The frame rate tanked, and the game did a nice, pleasant, hard crash. So really the simple solution to this fix in this general location is to simply turn the multiplayer off, which is really easy to do if you're new to No Man's Sky, or if you've somehow forgotten. Let me show you how. So if your multiplayer is turned on and you're somehow not caught in some kind of death loop hanging out in the Nexus because you've somehow saved there, go into your multiplayer menu and under Network, find Multiplayer or Ambient Multiplayer, whatever it is labeled as. I believe it's the top option, and simply turn it to disabled. Now, I wager that you're probably pretty safe to turn this on when you're not in the Nexus, right? So if you're on planets or anywhere else other than the Nexus, which is really just a primary staging point for the multiplayer in general for No Man's Sky Beyond, you're gonna want to avoid, I don't want to say you want to avoid going there, because there's a lot of important stuff happening there, a lot of good upgrades and things like that, but you're gonna want to avoid having multiplayer enabled pretty much on all platforms. I know I was able to get into one session in the Nexus earlier today, but it was still, it was pretty much a lag fest, right? So they're going to probably work on getting this fixed and addressed within a week or two, probably within days, I would imagine. So hold tight, stay patient, everybody, and just report your bugs. Check out the link in the description below, click that, and report your bugs to the Hello Games Send Desk so they know what to do, what you're experiencing, and how they can fix it. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by the LZ again today, and y'all have a good one. See you in the next one.